Okay, hello everybody. You know, let's just do it. Let's start it. Let's start the party. I've got my iced coffee here. Oh boy, do I have some funny stories to share. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, how about that? Hey, hello everybody. Well, I feel like I'm not adjusted right. Maybe I should go stand. Should I stand or sit? Let's go back to the sitting. Oh, that's it. That looks nice. That's a good look in. No. What's that doing? It is good to be home in sunny Southern California. And, excuse me. Boy, I got sort of sick on my vacation. I always think it's allergies. Here's the deal. I got sick the night I got like 4 hours of sleep. What is it? How fragile is the human body? You miss an hour and a half of sleep, all of a sudden you can't blow your nose. You know what I mean? Feeling good today. Yeah, when I was making content, man, let me tell you something. You'll never know. You'll never understand how hard it can be. I've gotten so used to my cushy office here, all my bells and whistles, I got the whole thing going on over here. And when I'm on the road, I don't have the monitors, I don't have proper audio. If there's any other noise in the room, it picks it up. So I'll have to turn the fan off on the air conditioner. Tasha's sleeping 3 feet away. I was actually recording one video and I look and Tasha's head was in the background. You could see it. And I was like, oh boy, this is not optimal. Anyway, so here we are. Boy, I received the funniest voicemail from somebody who was claiming that I was calling them. Now, the reason I know I wasn't calling them is because I don't call anybody from the Google voicemail number 401-213-9828, which I'll put up right here. If anyone wants to call in, let me see if I have the number. It's been so long since we've live streamed. I might not have it. Oh, here it is. So someone texted me on the 401-213-9828 number Which, by the way, feel free to call in if you want to say hi. I know it's been a while. And if there's anybody who's new here, obviously well, maybe it's not obvious to you. We do live streams during the Bachelor season, but this is the biggest Bachelor hiatus since the pandemic. No episodes till July 11th, 2022. 9 weeks, right? We have May, June, that's 8 weeks. And then 1 week of July, 9 weeks. So, hold on. Hello? My phone was making noise. Hey, Ann, how are you? Anyway, so I got this text from somebody on the text mail line, which, like, again, I never check the text messages, kind of accusing me of calling them. And what I think it was someone's boyfriend went into someone's phone and maybe was like, who's this guy? I don't know. I'll play the voicemail that I received. I haven't listened to this.
Hi, this isn't about this, but, I just got, like, a notification that you called me, and I don't know you, so, like, I was wondering, like, why you called me.
Yeah, so that was the first voicemail. And then let me see if I can find the text. I don't want to give away this person's number. Let's see here, 1 second. Oh, and then I got a text message from Edible Arrangements. This is so funny. I know this is kind of annoying. I never check my voicemail line. This isn't my real phone number. Just so you guys know, that's not my phone number. But let's go through yesterday's Instagram. Oh, this formatting's all off. Hold on 1 second. You think you're ready to go and then you're not. Is that too much? Hold on. You'd think I'll figure one of these days I'm going to figure it out. Let's pull this down and see if that helps. There we go. So here's what came yesterday. Let's go back to the beginning here. Oh, I don't have it. I got an edible arrangement. I thought I made a video about it. Free Starbucks iced coffee. I went with a grande cold brew, light coconut milk, whipped cream, cookie crumbles, and caramel crunch. So if you guys aren't familiar, you do get a free iced coffee from Starbucks through the app on your birthday. So I always like to deck it out. Oh, yeah. What did you get?
A dragon drink.
I went with grande nut. So our dog, that was us hiking yesterday. The dog just quits in the middle of the hike. He just tries to get people to pet him. That's what he's doing. Then Boone came with us to, of course, our favorite Italian restaurant we go to, Pergoletta. He gave me a nice thing. Trick candles. And then Alicia. Oh, here's Susan. Okay, so this came today. This is what just came like a few hours ago. To me. Hold on, Boone. And look it's my favorite type of pizza. Detroit style. Oh my gosh. Detroit style. Boone. You don't get any. None for you. Oh, so you could see it in the background there. Anyway, I thought I made an Instagram story of the edible arrangements, but maybe I didn't. But anyway, that's the balloon that I got from Jen, our good friend who's in the chat room, I believe. Anyway, my birthday was yesterday is the point. It's not today, but I wasn't going to make a Sunday live stream, especially the morning after traveling. Super jet lagged. But as you guys saw, I don't really have too many photos to show you guys yet, but I'm sure Tasha will. She's still going through her all of the photos we took. We took some nice photos with the good camera. While we were taking photos, actually, a double rainbow. You see the double? You can see the one, but there's a second rainbow right here came about, which was pretty cool, around 8 a.m. from the beach. So that was nice. Anyway, I don't think you guys care too much about that. The point was that I got this text message from this person, and let's see what else it said. They go, "Who are you? I was looking through my recents and saw you." I said, "Dave Neal." And the person said, "Why did you call me?" And I said, "I didn't." And they said, "Yes, you did." And then they sent me what appears to be they they sent, I shouldn't show that. They sent, anyway, the point is, I can't share with you. They sent me what appears to be a phone call. And my only thought was they must have called the voicemail line or what. I don't know. Anyway, it's not important other than, I'm like, I don't want to get involved in somebody's divorce here. I don't know what's going on. I have a voicemail line. Everything's above the boards, professional. All right. We'll read some of your comments here. Yeah, the pizza was so good. Detroit style. Susan, where did you get the Detroit style? Oh, Barbara says you did show the edible arrangements on Instagram. Okay, so they must have just deleted that. Oh, the edible arrangements were so good. They came with little cakes that had tiny little candles on them. And when you bite into the cake, it's like a chocolate-covered pineapple. Oh, it was so good. Araceli says, do we now have a Dave Neal phone conspiracy? I mean, I guess we do. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's funny when someone's like, why'd you call me? I'm like, I don't even have the capabilities to call. Oh, Tasha said a package just came. I wonder if I should go check it. All right. So we just got some information about Reality Steve here. I'm not going to share anything with you guys. This is a spoiler-free video. I just want to see what he sent. He just posted something 10 minutes ago. Okay, I'm not going to share this with you guys. He just posted Rachel and Gabby's Final Four, which I think we already knew the full Final Four, but he just dumped like all the slides, which is kind of nice. And he watermarked them. Oh, he really did watermark them. How funny. Anyway, we'll get into that. That's not really... Well, I guess we won't get into it, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything here from the Reality Steve world. Final rose ceremony will be happening, I guess, next. Again, we're not going to get into any of that, so we don't have any hardcore spoilers. Susan says the Detroit style was from a local place, Purgatory Pizza. Yeah, I saw that, Susan. I had never heard of that place. It's so good. I mean, it's so good. Oh, the way that I've only had 2 slices. I don't know if Tasha's eating pizza or not this week. We ate such garbage, good garbage in Hawaii, but we got to get back into the whole, I know this is triggering for people when I talk about it, but I am at like my heaviest I've ever been. I need to eat better. It's not even a visual thing. It's not a visual thing. It's just like the mental, the ability to like work and process and perform stand up and not be out of breath and all those things. Like after this live stream, I'm going to go outside and start to move the body a little bit. Anyway, so actually I had a voicemail, which I wasn't planning on playing voicemails. To be quite honest, I don't really check the voicemail line when we're not in season. It's just because, I don't know, guys. It's I've always said like, I'm going to, at the beginning of this year, I was like, I'm going to do one voicemail video a day. The voicemail videos themselves just don't perform that well. And people even comment and have said, can you let us know in the title when it's a voicemail video? And I know it's because they're trying to avoid it. And I'm like, well, let's not do that. So anyway, let's play the voicemail I just got from Australia. I think it's a birthday voicemail. Feel free to call in if you want.
Hey Dave, it's Kate from Australia, just ringing to wish you a happy belated birthday. I hope that you had a great day with Tasha and Boone. I probably won't be able to make your birthday live stream as I've just started some new training for a career change, so I just wanted to send you a birthday message as well as thank you for everything that you do on your YouTube channel. Just thank you for putting a smile on my dial during a challenging period for me, and I'm sure many of your other subscribers as well. All right, all the best, Dave. See you later.
Thank you so much. How kind. Kate in Australia. I really appreciate that. Oh, look, we have another birthday. Is this Sarai? We have another birthday message. Again, look, guys, I understand that this whole like birthday live stream is very much I don't know, not juvenile, but I understand that it's kind of like who cares, right? And it's like, well, just be here or don't, I just wanted a way to kind of connect with everyone, and I can't possibly respond to every DM I've been getting. It's been very like, it's been great. No complaints. But some of you guys might remember, I used to pride myself in like, I respond to every comment. Oh my golly. Through the good, Lord's graces of YouTube, that's no longer a possibility. I still get to a lot of them. And I was thinking of this the other day. I was thinking of like, what if things go like bonkers? Okay. Let me talk to you guys. Okay. I was going to play some background music, but we'll lay off for a minute. But like, what if things go bonkers? Like, what if the channel, like, or the Dave Neal show blows up? How am I going to keep track of everybody? And it's an honest question I don't have the answer to. But I do guarantee you this. For those that have been around as we've kind of built things, you are not easily forgotten. So many of you guys have left words of encouragement that were so desired and so timely. And so many have sent little just beacons of hope and in your ability to root me on when I don't even know I need it, but I do, has been not lost in the process. Of course, one of the issues becomes the volume of people that reach out. So many good people reach out into my Instagram DMs I've never responded to, and I try my best. I've even had former contestants reaching out, trying to get on, and just things that I've had to sort of learn new boundaries and how to take care of myself, while trying to juggle the conversation that is me versus you guys. And it's not easy, but the point I'm trying to say is that I appreciate those of you that have extended me grace in understanding that I can't always get to everybody. I can't always respond to everything, but I do care and I am here, and all that jazz.
Hey, Dave. It's Sarai. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I wish you all the best. Thanks for all that you do for us, for Bachelor Nation. And you're just amazing. Even on your quote-unquote vacation, you still worked because that's what you do. And just want to say a personal thank you for all the advice you've given me. It does not go unnoticed. I take everything to heart, and I truly mean it. You're like the best younger, older brother I could ask for besides my own brother. And, but yeah, happy birthday. And, I asked my brother this when he turned 37. If you could be any age besides 37, what would you be? He chose 28. Ooh. What would yours be? Just wondering. All right. Happy birthday. I'll see you soon in the live stream. All right. Bye.
Oh, thanks, Sarai. Bye. Great question. What age would I be? That's a tough one. That really is, because you hate to think that you'd rather be a different age. I think the biggest regret that I have is, I know, look, when I studied abroad, I enjoyed every ounce of it, but I look back financially and wish I could have studied abroad and not be so worried about every beer I bought. I was so worried about money. Money was so tight that but then again, that's part of the life's lessons. Like if you're given everything in life, do you really, like, I have so many friends that are not so many, but I have friends that are super wealthy, and I don't truly know if they understand the value of like a good paycheck. Like, so as much as I want to say, oh, I'd rather, go back in time with a little bit more money in my pocket to enjoy studying abroad, and, the journeys and the experiences all came from the stress and the environment we were in. As far as, my single days in New York, there's nothing better than, wasting that, going to the gym when you want. And, there's something nice. I think, and most people would agree with this, there's something nice when you are single about not caring or having to care about someone else or worry about all those things. But the benefit, obviously, that comes with having somebody else in your life, as I have, is the shared experience. So every age, there's a scenario where, if you change one thing out versus another, you're going to shortchange yourself from some experience and some life lesson you learned. I've got I wouldn't say unnatural. I've got a healthy knowledge of my own sort of burdens I put on myself, and I do know that, like, I was raised in a way that might not have been what I wanted, and I don't know if my parents or my mom specifically did this on purpose, but I think I've developed a work ethic that was due to, trying to fill a void. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I look back at different ages, and every age just had some glaring lesson. I remember, and if I could go back to high school, I think I would just wish for more confidence. But then again, you learn that people generally want a friendly hello. And, what I've learned through stand-up is just so much of how you present yourself is so important, and the positive energy that you give off is contagious. And even on tough days, I try to just not be toxically optimistic, but just still try to do my job. Because if we only try to do our job when we're 100%, we'll never do our job. So I try to like today's a kind of a tough one. Got in Saturday night. As you guys know, Hawaii was fun, but like if you guys didn't know, I was still making 3 to 5 videos a day while helping Tasha shoot things and recover from sunburns and stuff like that. So the point is Sarai asked a really tough question that's stumping me: is what age would I want to be? The year I graduated college was such a lonely year. Maybe I would try to find a way to redo that one. Such a lonely year of uncertainty. But I'll tell you what, I just remember with so much uncertainty that I had, I remember such specific and strong choices that I made. And it's almost in hindsight, you look back at your younger years as times when maybe you were more risk adverse. When I got into acting after I got fired, and when I got into all these other, improv and stand-up, you don't make those decisions when you're worrying about other people. They're very selfish decisions you make. And there's like this incubation period in your 20s for some people where you can take those risks. And for me, I haven't really turned a profit for the first 15 years. I mean, yeah, I got into a little debt. I got out of a little debt, but I never really turned a profit for 15 years of my adult life. And I'm still recovering from that starvation. Again, and this is all hyperbole here, right? But that starvation of like, it's almost like I grew so accustomed to swimming in the deep end that I was good at it. But now that I'm not in the deep end, it's like, okay, rather than be reactive to all of life's hurdles, how do we build a career that is sustainable, but also creates the free time to keep servicing myself? Because how can I be a person that can inspire, and how can I be someone who can make others laugh and do all these things if I'm not like locked and loaded, at my best ability? So that's something I always contemplate. It's like, all right, how do I make the giving tree? And of course, it's a selfish way to call it, but how can I do that without cutting down the stump? How can I provide shade? And in my channel, shade would be companionship. I was talking to Tasha about this, which sounds so weird to say, but with YouTube, I am somebody like vicariously. I'm trying to like learn what this whole thing has been, and vicariously, I'm somebody's sibling, maybe like a Sarai, somebody's son, maybe like Dana, by the way, who bought me this shirt. I don't know your age, Dana, but Dana sent me this shirt and another one for my birthday. It's so comfortable. She was not kidding. She was like, it's going to be the most comfortable shirt you ever wear. Someone's friend or companion, someone's just, get you through the work day, whatever. So like there's a sort of a duty to make sure I come at this in a way that's continuing to try to be a two-way street, where it can be very hard when I'm railing into a camera and just hoping that there's an audience. And I know there is, but anyway, the point being is that boatloads of gratitude and thinking of ways where I can share my blueprint with you guys. Not an expert, but things are starting to work out. And the mantra that I've embraced in the last couple of years is, isn't it nice that everything's working out? Or wouldn't it be nice that everything works out? I don't like the wouldn't it be nice, because that's kind of like a conditional, like, wouldn't it? It is working out. Everything's working out the way it's supposed to. When we doubt that, we block like the frequencies that make that happen. We block that the neural pathways. You ever look under a microscope and they've got like, they'll show like the different, neuro connections making it, woo, and it's like electricity, right? When we doubt ourselves, we stop from engaging in the part in the creative mind that we have, that we're born with, that wants to create. The creative mind as a kid that goes, I'm going to build a flying, just that beautiful mind that gets beaten down and beaten down and beaten down by society or parents or judgmental people that don't want you to succeed or other people's limitations. And it gets beaten down, and just like molded into whatever society wants you to be. And then for me, all of my adult life is wanting to try to free myself from that. And maybe to you guys, you think I'm far along or not, I don't know. But it's a journey because you see other people that are you can see people that have figured out their freeness. And it's like, you want that. You want to be able to just be and not be who your ego either criticizes you for not being enough of or whatever, but just being. And I'm not high right now, but those are the types of things I think about where I go, I can be someone else's work companion or, I don't know if you guys know this. I have an uncle who's a priest and, they talk about how he's got 20,000. And again, I'm not saying I'm a priest. That's not what I'm trying to say, but he's got like 20,000 people in his parish, and he sees people for their wedding day and for their funeral and last rites and all these things. And it can be heavy stuff. And we have a community that's interesting because like I've received a message from someone this week who said that their a close relative, their son, I'm trying to think of the right word. Cause ended their life. And this person messaged me. I got this message while I was in Hawaii saying that happened. And I've watched your content just as a way to not think about it, but just as like a way to have somebody to talk to and things like that. And to think of I'm not kidding, hundreds of types of stories that come my way. You go, whoa. You still want to be you, but you want to do it in a way that is some form of a Swiss Army knife, where you can be a little bit of what everyone wants. And that sounds a little bit like people pleasing. I don't mean like, so we still fry people, right? We're still out there cracking eggs, but I think you get the point. The point where it's like, I fully understand that there's like some sort of obligation through whatever divine creation has put the internet together, and it showed the ugly side, right? It showed the divisive side, with only our finger a little bit on the button of troll farms, of skewing people's moods and clickbait headlines. With just a little bit of that, we've been able to just destroy common ground. And and I just operate on the unlimited belief that can be restored, that we've got more in common than we disagree with. And I know I haven't really changed in my political beliefs, progressive, wanting us to take care of each other, those that are more fortunate, to help out, all those policies, wanting that, but trying not to push away people that think differently.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Your friend Mimi from Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Bye.
Mimi in Pittsburgh. How's your shoulder been, Mimi? Have you healed yourself? We haven't talked in a few months. Oh, Mimi called back.
Hi, Dave. It's Mimi. I'm calling back to apologize for my voice for singing happy birthday, but I have a little bit of a cold. Talk to you later. Bye.
Mimi, you sound fantastic. Erica says, you're not a priest, you're a cult leader. What's our cult again? I forget. The Power Listeners? I don't remember what we're called. Michaela Robinson says happy birthday. Thanks, Michaela. Dana's the one who got me this beautiful shirt here, and the other one I haven't wore this. It's like a light pink, and I don't have it. It's not within arm's reach, but I'll be wearing it soon. But thank you so much. You've been too kind. In that block of Parmesan, you never know what you're gonna get here at the Enterprise. We got Parmesan cheese and great shirts. Oh, Susan called.
Hi, Dave. It's Susan from Washington. Happy birthday. It's going to be difficult to make this voicemail because it's hard not to feel emotional. But I want to say thank you for sharing your birthday, and thank you for having this live stream for us, because your graciousness in accepting our gifts of appreciation for you are in return actually a gift to us. It's a gift to us to be able to give to you because of the satisfaction, the joy and the warmth that we can feel by sharing our feelings in appreciation of you. And I realize that sounds really convoluted, but you are an impeccable, kind, warm, thoughtful, bright light. And thank you for sharing yourself with us. Thank you for sharing Tasha and Boone and your stories and your struggles. But most of all, thank you for accepting our love, and want you to know that it has been incredible joy to watch you grow and to see the world embrace you for the person that you are. And you will always have a warm spot, a very specific part of my heart. And 37 is awesome. 38 is going to be awesome. And again, happy birthday. May you have a wonderful year. Bye.
Oh, thank you so much, Susan. So kind of you. It's funny. I remember Susan giving me a call December because it was Vlogmas. It was actually when she first ordered me pizza, and that was 2020, and that was before my channel was, fully, sustainable. And I know Jen, sent us just a way too. Jen, we're not accepting any Christmas presents from you this year. You're too kind, and we appreciate from everyone. When Tasha's always like, we got to get a PO box because people want to send you stuff, and I'm always like, well, then that'll encourage people to send me stuff, and I don't want to encourage people to send me anything because that's not really what. It's like we're good, but what you have to realize is that everyone wants to share their energy in a different way. And some people leave me really nice messages or whatever it is. And you kind of like want to be accepting to that. Oh, thanks, Jalisa. Am I pronouncing that right? I always mess that up. Jalisa. She said, Dave is crying. I don't believe I'm crying. I don't believe so, but good, but almost. You almost got me. I feel sort of foolish, to be quite honest, because this feels like an in memoriam to me. I'm not dead, and I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to create an instance where we come together to go bravo, Dave. That's not what it is. But I did make this live stream today. Number 37. The numerology number 37 is a do-it-yourself kind of... Oh, geez. Do-it-yourself. I've been trying to not have to do it myself. I guess I'm going to be doing it myself for a long time. A highly independent and creative number. 37 enjoys finding and exploring entirely new things, ideas, locations, and methods. It enjoys exploring the overlooked nooks and crannies of established things, maybe the barrel. Finding creative and better ways and presenting its conclusions is a special satisfaction. When something needs to be done, it just does it without complaint. Generally with pleasure and anticipating the satisfaction of accomplishment. Above all else, 37 is independent. It won't always come up with creative solutions for obstructions to what it wants to do, but it goes about things in its own way, regardless what convention it may be. But 37 does like to have fun, especially when it involves creativity. But close friends aren't required for its happiness. In fact, 37 is quite satisfied doing things alone, where it can be introspective if it wants to and do things its own way without interruption. This really is me. The number 37 is derived from number essence. The energy a number represents can be thought of as the number's essence, its basic tone or vibration. As an overview, the essence of the number 37 is a composite containing the ideas of independence. Trying to find my independence here. Exploration, creative self-expression, introspection, self-determination, and optimism. I'll be quite honest. Those are virtues that I at least strive for. You guys don't have to send me any super chats. I appreciate it, but please, Lauren Kaminsky, I appreciate you. She sent me the party horn, and then I think I saw another one there. Christine said happy birthday, and Susan said don't forget the package. I don't know what package came. But because it was sent to Tasha, it's probably just Amazon. It's probably nothing I need to go get. Here example. Okay, so the number 37 is in the life path position of the chart. The circumstances of the person's life tend to relate to opportunities or requirements to express self-reliance, individuality, and self-determination. The destiny position, the person is likely to be seen as a leader, especially with entrepreneurial ventures, yet the person wishes to be left unhampered to carry out their own ideas, create their own inventions, find their own solutions. I guess we're not hiring anybody pertaining to something in a person's environment. Thus, because I always wondered how numerologists will factor numbers. They'll be like, well, 37's the number 3 and the number 7. And I'm like, well, no, it's 37, but a large dose of 1 energy, such as independence, exclusiveness, and self-sufficiency, plus a dose of 3 energy, such as creative. So anyway, the number 37 feels an urge to explore ideas in physical locations. It also feels an urge to determine in what ways established procedures can be tweaked for better results. That's literally what I do every day is how can I make this thing better? 37 tends to creatively express its enjoyment of independence and the feeling of rightness and fulfillment it brings. Interesting. Well, again, thank you so much for the super chat, Christine. GJ said, you are such a 37. Someone else had left me a funny comment. I think it was Jen. Let me see what Jen said. I lost it. I lost your comment, Jen. Jen had said this, a great number of us found solace in Dave, his content, companionship, and community during trying times in our lives. We expect nothing of you, Dave. Just remain yourself. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. I do understand, I do have channels that I consume that I do feel are sort of a tinge motivational, but really just like someone whose growth you want to be a part of. So I do kind of get it. I definitely don't give myself credit for being anything more than, just some bloke on the live stream. I'm not trying to pretend like I've got all these answers. But that just, it just goes to show that I don't think anyone wants like perfection in me. Other than just showing up. But some people, perfection's the enemy of good, right? There's some people that, think that they see so much curated things online that we're often in today's world with the internet and everyone putting their best foot forward, we're often paralyzed by expecting everything to be great right away. I was talking about our art to a friend of mine about how we had a buddy in college. Everyone kind of made fun of him. He was kind of a bad DJ. He got really good. He got really good at it. And a lot of times we judge things before they have reached whatever their boiling point is as far as creativity goes. I've had the last 10 to 15 years to sort of figure out a lot of things I wanted to say. A lot of spiritual ideas, a lot of just emotional, I guess I would call them sort of like platforms, you know what I mean? Like things I believe in and wanting to share them with others. But not in a way where I was actually talking to Tasha about this, about how someone like Taylor Nolan comes off like she very much knows everything. And there was this person named Sophia, I believe, or Sophie on the Chatty Broads podcast who was saying a lot of words and talking about her master's degree and using a lot of big language to get her point across. I don't even know what the hell she was trying to say. And with stand-up, usually the best way to the punchline is the simplest, most efficient use of your words. It's called economy of words, word economy. So if you can say something in the shortest amount of words, you have the truest path to the punchline. Now, some punchlines require a grand setup with a lot of details because then they hit you with a surprise ending. Yeah, absolutely. But economy of words is important. People like Seinfeld are really good at that. They're really specific with their words. They cut out things that don't matter. And comedy will dumb itself down, not saying that an audience is dumb, but comedy will often dumb itself down so that the room gets it. Because if the room, it's not about, like if the room thinks you're smart, that's not what relates to the room. What relates to the room is being one of the room. And that's kind of what I think a simple way of talking about my channel is, like, to not teach people or tell people how to be, because I'm figuring it out. I don't know what this word is, so I'm Googling it. And every time I Google a word, I'm like, I don't even know what this is. I get 1,000 comments from people going, I didn't know what that was either. You know, I didn't know how to say BIPOC. Okay, how do we pronounce this thing? Heather Guthrie with the $20 super chat. Heather, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anyway, so Deborah, if we are in a cult, I guess the question is what, cults always have to have like a beverage of choice. Should it be the Coke Zero cult? I was going to have a Coke Zero last night, but I knew I was going to stay up too late if I did, just because of the time change. I have a show tonight at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm going to do on this live stream? If you stick around for a few more minutes, I'll show you the algorithms of the Dave Neal show. Because as you guys know, it's never my goal to not do Bachelor content, but it was risky that in 2021, my career shifted, right? Things became very profitable in 2021. It was a wild year. Chris Harrison, Rachel Kirkconnell, Colton Underwood, Katie Thurston, one story after another. It was a wild year, a very profitable year. But then you go, well, what happens when it all goes away? I've built a whole audience based around Bachelor Nation. This is ridiculous. What happens if it all goes away? So in January, I decided to create the Dave Neal show. And, Tasha's always probably like thinking, and I know some people, oh, he's creating another YouTube channel. He's got the stand-up channel, the vlog channel. Well, I like the format we have. We go into the picture-in-picture and things like that. Not rocket science. I like the formula. It's simple. But for the people that don't follow Bachelor, it's like, what are you going to do? And then if I want to make a video about Jessica Alba, well, this is now a Bachelor channel. So then I don't have the right click-through rate, and then all of a sudden I don't get the right amount of views. So I create the new channel, and I go, I don't know what it's going to do. Let's just start populating it. Let's just start. I guess I'll share this with you guys now. Let's just start, get the new channel going. Let me show you I'll show you what the whole last 365 days look like. This is the Dave Neal show. This is the last 365 days. We started it. Look, you can see right here, January 10th. First video, January 10th. I think on January 1st, I said, we'll make a video when we get to 1,000 subscribers, which was a ton of fun. And then we got little bumps here, not much. And then this big bump was 67,000 views, was the Will Smith video, which you now see has 100,000 views. But it had a small watch time, which means people clicked on it, but they didn't really resonate with it. Well, whatever the heck I made on Wednesday, it got 73,000 views. And then it dipped down a few days. And then over the weekend, Saturday, 60,000 views. Sunday, 100,000 views. So these things came out of nowhere. 200,000 views in just the last 2 days. Meanwhile, the Bachelor channel is at 10,000 views. The Bachelor channel, it is slow. I mean, you want to talk about scraping the barrel. I'm sitting in the barrel going, I don't know if there's anything left to scrape. It is the most scraped barrel I've ever seen in my life. So there's really nothing going on. But the point of why I'm sharing this is because we're pulling the trigger on Dave Neal show and making more content. We only made 2 videos today. They were both demonetized. They still are. They'll probably be remonetized. It remains, let's see here. So what you do is you do, this video is being reviewed to determine whether it's suitable. So these videos are both under protest by me to say that they're actually fine. And usually, as you can see with most of my content, this stuff gets remonetized. They're all green. Green is good. This Will Smith slap one didn't. Anyway, the point being, this one video just blew up, and I'm hoping for more of those, but it's just a bigger world outside of Bachelor Nation. So we're at 350,000 views, which has in just 4 days surpassed my biggest video of all time. So this is now I don't know how to replicate the success of this, but I'm going to keep making content. And, if you look over here, suggested videos, this means YouTube's promoting it. So all these views are coming from brand new people and 2,500 new subscribers on this one video alone in the last couple days. So this is sort of where I want to invest my energy. Again, this isn't I'm not doing Bachelor content anymore. I think today we still had 3 Bachelor videos and 2 of these videos. But I think it's smart and safe to try to grow content that's not in the Bachelor world. So I'm not imprisoned by, and again, maybe imprisoned's the wrong word, but so I'm not beholden to make content when I don't personally feel the love and joy of that content. Not to say that I don't, but some videos you can tell I'm like rolling my eyes, and sometimes those are the fun videos to make. Okay, let's go to Susan. I'm sorry, let's go to Tracy.
Hi, Dave. It's Tracy from Kansas City, your friend and Photoshop expert. Just calling to wish you the happiest birthday and a year of blessings ahead. Can't wait to see what you're going to do with your channel. You're doing awesome. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. GJ said, conservative pundit Ben Shapiro made of
hello everybody.
Where was that noise coming from? Conservative pundit Ben Shapiro made a video about Taylor Nolan, and I love when I get this is the problem. This is the problem with YouTube is that I made that video 2 weeks ago. Bachelor star Taylor Nolan mocked by Ben Shapiro. So anyway, that's just another example of YouTube not sharing my content sometimes. So anyway, that GJ, thank you for the heads up. We do have that video. So I'm being told that I've got a package that is waiting for me. So let's do this. Let's do a 30-second timer. Let's see if I can do a 30-second timer. How about that? Yeah, 30 seconds. All right. I'm going to be back in 30 seconds with this package. Okay. I didn't make it in time. I'm going to move the desk. Okay. All right, I'm back. I got a package. We're going to look at this package in a second. Let me just catch up on the chat. Annalisa with a super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. So, this is, I don't know if this is Chewy, but of course this is from Susan here. So let's see. If it is for the dog, I'm going to have to, if this is for the dog, I'm going to have to do a reopening on Instagram because I can't fit the dog over here. By the way, there's no quicker way to Tasha's heart than when the dog gets presents. What is this? Ooh. Hold on. I'm nervous. This isn't Chewy. Chewy's the box. Which is fine. The dog has enough junk from you guys. I mean that with love. So the thing that was cool about Hawaii was our first night in Hawaii. And so I apologize if this is redundant. Not everyone's heard it. But our first night in Hawaii, Tasha and I were walking on the beach and, you know, doing our thing. And some girl, we like sit right next to somebody, you know, unbeknownst to us. And she goes, and as we're leaving, she goes, "Are you Dave Neal?" I go, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I could tell, I could hear you," whatever she said. And then we talked to her and her mom for a while. It was so funny. To think that some random beach in Hawaii, you know, that we had someone there that we knew. Anyway, this video, I'm going to open this package in a second, but I wanted to show you guys, what we created for the Patreon while we were away. Okay, here it is. So I just decided to make like a nice 30-minute video. This is for the Patreon only, or 24-minute behind the scenes from our drive. Hello, everybody. It's your boy Dave. I'm at a roadside stop in Hawaii. Check this view out. So I'm gonna do something for my Patreon family. We're gonna do a nice little car. So we did a little car. Blame the lady. All right, here we go. So we've got about an hour drive. We're just gonna record till this battery dies. We'll have to see how long it lasts. What do you think? How's the vacay going for you?
I'm so happy that for the second half of our stay.
How beautiful is this?
Keep your eyes on the road.
What's my rental agreement? So, anyway, I'll show you this last part where Tasha falls. So yeah, we don't have any of the photos, but Tasha and I went to. Oh, this was a fun one. Today, I don't know, what was her favorite? Tasha gets so mad. I was trying to film some like B-roll of me drinking a Diet Coke. So this is what I got. She gets so annoyed when I do these videos, and I'm like, "Honey, it's gonna look cool." Hey, I think with some music on in the background, let's listen to that one more time. Listen to the audio. Listen to the nice ASMR of me chugging a drink. Oh, doesn't that belong in a commercial or something? Anyway. It's a waterfall. Oh, it gets deep fast. So this was the only waterfall we did that we had to wear like life vests. Every other waterfall we did, you hike by yourself. So it was this one was a little bit more commercial. All right, come on. Tasha's about to eat it. Come on, it's easy. Not really. Not as bad as the other one. Boy, slow video. Today. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know what day. Just fall already. All right, just take a leap.
No, I don't want to break my knee.
No, do a little like. That she would have fallen already.
No.
Oh, you can see she's not balanced right. She went too far. There it is. All right. Okay. Nothing stupid. So there it is, folks. That's the GoPro. Okay. Anyway, so I was edging you guys, as Jen said, for this. But what was the point of that whole story? Oh, you can go to Patreon if you want to check that out. Again, patreon.com/Dave Neal. And I think what I'm going to do this week, I did this during Vlogmas. I think I'm going to do a work with Dave. And when I do that, like you see this on the screen, right? And then I'll do a full, when I do work with Dave, if for you guys that aren't part of the Patreon, no worries. But I do like this type of thing where you'll be able to see my whole screen of all the content I'm working on. You know, I'll do whatever. And you'll be able to see me editing all the vlogs together, which, you know, these are all the things I worked on today. Anyway, all right, let's put some music on or listen to another voicemail. We got 2 more voicemails here, or 1 more. Last voicemail from Switzerland.
Hey, Dave, it's Deborah from Switzerland, calling in for your birthday wishes. I just wanted to say, I'm so proud of you. Everybody's so proud of you. And yes, the cult drink can be a Diet Coke if you like, as you are a cult leader. It's so great to see your success, and I'm keeping up with both channels, actually also your comedy channel and your Instagram, and trying to keep up with Facebook, but it's a lot. Anyway, wishing you all the best. Hope your birthday was wonderful, and thanks for everything you do. Bye.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All the way from Switzerland. Thank you so much. All right, so you can't see because of the green screen, but nice green wrapping here. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything in there. Very heavy, too. I almost feel like we could make like a good sound with that. It's not exactly the rice shaker. All right, here we go. I'm not going to read this out loud. Well, let me see if I'll read it out loud. I'll read it until I think it's too personal. Thanks for many years of diligence and perseverance. You have sowed the seeds for a lush and flourishing life. Worked hard for years. You have so much more ahead of you. Years of love, friendship, family, comedy, and success. May this year be the start of many more blessings. With love, Susan. Oh, thank you so much. How kind. Oh, nice papyrus, too. Nice. You got to appreciate a good papyrus card there. This is all unexpected. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Oh, how funny. So this was I'm trying to see what this website is. This was estimated arrival May 4th. Oh, this is different pizza? Wait, no. Susan, you got me a Detroit style pizza. Is this the same pizza or a different pizza? Is it the same pizza? Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. All right, let me put the I gotta make sure we're only listening to where's this stupid thing here? Moods. Happy. Well, so now you can see what I'm doing here. Vocals, instrumental. All right, we're back. Okay. Now this, I'm nervous for this. Not nervous, but like. Hey Connie, how are you? Thank you so much for the birthday wish. What if I don't show you guys? Can you imagine if I was like, go on Patreon? What is this? Wow. This is funny. Oh my gosh. Jen said no guessing the gift. Well, I knew it was a picture frame. This is so great. This is exactly what I love because words have so much meaning. This has so many great and random things. Are you guys ready? No, this is so cool. May 1st, 2022. Susan, are you guys ready for this? Let me see if you guys can see it here. Tasha, are you home? Oh, you got to see this. All right, I'm going to make Tasha see it before I show you guys. I just got a present. You got home early. Oh, no. Benji broke his arm. Poor guy. All right, Tasha's going to come in here. She just got home. I'm going to show it to her first. Or maybe I'll show it to you guys. You know what I'll do? I'll show it to you guys, and then when you see Tasha's reaction, you'll get it. You coming? All right, this was a gift from Susan. Plus the pizza, which you probably just saw. And I think there might be more pizza coming. All right, ready? So everyone just saw what this was. This is cool. You're part of the gift. You have to come in.
Wow, what's this? All your words?
All my words. Right,
this is amazing.
Which ones stand out to you?
Harry Potter cake.
COVID paper towels.
Divine compensation. I digress. Barrel.
Boon's in there.
Oh, Boone. Rice shaker. Wedding.
Bookshelf.
Elysian.
Tracking device. The tracking device made us.
Wow, this is so creative. Amazing.
Small YouTuber. Yeah, this is great. Hopefully one day.
Bradley Cooper. Oh, wow. Cut the crap.
Cut the crabs on there. Boy, Hawaiian. Gotta have the drone. I just showed the video of you falling into the water. Anyway. Pretty wild, right?
Pretty cool.
And not to mention a really great like matte, cover.
Yeah.
Or whatever you call that.
Matte frame. That's amazing.
Tasha took me to dinner last night, but then when it came time to pay the bill, she went to the bathroom. They can't hear you. She said she went to go see about getting a surprise cake, but then the waiter was really rushed, so I had to pay. But I'm only kidding. It's all coming out of the same pot at this point. But anyway, Susan, thank you so much. This is really too kind. This is so, these are the little things that someday in the giant Hall of Fame and in the barn, this will be something we get to cherish. All right. Cordy says, how old were you when you had your first girlfriend? Yeah, I grew up in the age of not defining the relationship, so it's actually kind of a hard question to answer. Let's see here.
Everyone should post on your like.
Yeah, I got a couple things I need to post. I actually still have, I framed the map that Leah got me that I have to hang. So much to do. Well, now that Tasha's home, I'm going to start to work my way off of here. Here's a 2-second voicemail. This must be a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. If anyone wants to leave a voicemail, now is your last chance. But yeah, we learned a little bit about numerology. I think I would say this: if there is a way to define where I would like to go this year, I think it would be, with these, going on our terms, independence, finding some new ways to express ourselves creatively. Of course, what I would like to do is not necessarily make less content, but be able to make content that is a little bit more focused in at least some aspects of the content, being a little sharper and tighter. What's this? Oh, that can't be. I never get any mail. Oh. Gosh. It's not real mail. It's not real mail. Anyway, I don't know what else I can say. I don't even remember what I was talking about before the package came. Yeah, I think we're done on voicemails unless anyone's leaving one right now. If anyone wants, they can go check this Patreon, this behind the scenes video. It's on the Patreon, the full 24-minute video. And of course, we had an hour-long chat. What else can I share with y'all? No, it wasn't jury duty. It's Toyota's been mailing me to get my airbag replaced for like 5 years. So they keep on changing the way they mail me. So this time they mailed me and pretended like it was a handwritten postcard. They're just like, it's not worth talking about. It's just stupid, Anyway, I got a show tonight. I haven't done comedy in a while, so I need to, get loose up there on stage, which will be fun. If anyone is in the LA area tonight, here's the details for the show. No worries on coming or not. But this show, if anyone can come, hold on, Tasha. Oh, come in here. Come show it off. Come show it off. Ladies and gentlemen, Tasha, who doesn't eat cheese or gluten, has been known to miraculously cure herself. Wow. Give that a close-up. She said,
Look at your face.
You gotta angle it.
I did.
You gotta angle it, Merkel it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to freeze those other slices because I'm trying my best not to completely spiral off the deep end here. But anyway, if you are around, this show I'm producing, so it's gonna be hand-selected comics that I love, and myself. I think I'm gonna be doing around 30 minutes, which it's very hard to get 30 minutes of stage time in LA, so I'm hoping to film it. Oh, Connie, thanks so much for the super sticker. Constance Pauline. Connie's my mom's name as well. Beautiful name, Connie. But anyhow, I had a friend design this little artwork for me, and I'm hoping to make it monthly, but honestly, I gotta really gear down. Normally with Bachelor content, I'm getting 50 to 100,000 views a day, and then when I promote something, it goes to more people, but it's so slow right now that only like maybe 20,000 people are watching a day, or 20,000 total views a day. But I guess I'm promoting it now on the other channel too, which is doing well. So anyway, I just thank you guys so much, for everything. You guys have been so kind. It is overwhelming. It is. Like I've said before, I'm the type who wants a good compliment, but then when I get one, I'm like, no. It's like I want to know people I want to know people care, but then when they show it, I'm like, oh, now we get it. So I know that's kind of difficult. Rachel Brown, how are you? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I just realized I forgot to monetize this whole video, which doesn't matter. It's only 80 of us. Whatever. Oh boy. It's funny. You don't do live streams for a few months, which by the way, it's only been 6 weeks? When did the show end? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when the show ended. Either way, I'm probably going to go in the backyard and try to just do a little working out just to feel alive after, all this traveling, do some stretching and stuff. Yeah. And, I've got the Chicago show May 28th, I believe. And I'll think of more information as it comes. If anyone wants information on the Chicago show, I'll be posting about it Instagram. I don't have any ticket information or anything yet. Connie. Christine says you would be great in commercials. I don't audition for commercials anymore. It's too much of a lottery. There's too many random people. But thank you. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. We went about an hour. It felt pretty good. Make sure I'm not missing any voicemails. No, it looks like we got all the voicemails. Thank you, Kate in Australia. I know you didn't make this probably because of the time difference, but Kate in Australia left us a nice voicemail. And everyone else. Sarah said, it's your birthday? Well, it was yesterday. Thank you, everybody. So if you just joined the live stream, I'm ending it now, but I've got 2 videos up on the Dave Neal show. If you want to check out my non-Bachelor content, going to it right now. Here is my, let's go Dave Neal show for my non-Bachelor content. There it is. We had 5,000 subs last week. Look, the red channel is the Dave Neal show. So the Dave Neal show is officially outperforming Bachelor Nation right now. So you can check out all of that content. And then also the other channel, which I'll be adding to this week, is the Dave Neal stand-up channel, which is right here. So you can check out all of my little shorts and things. This channel doesn't have too much going on just yet, but we're going to slowly start to populate that as well. Thank you so much, Sarah and Jessica and Christine and everyone else. I know it's the off season. I didn't expect many people to show up. Actually, this is more people than I thought would come. So I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you later on for more content. We'll have more content all day tomorrow. Thanks again for the gifts. It means a lot. Bye, everybody.
Push the like button.